Good morning. This is the January Transformation, day 19. We're here to do more pranayama this morning, more meditation. I'm here to encourage you, hopefully, to include those good habits, those new habits into your life. I really want to encourage you to try and do the majority of these bodyweight exercises and the yoga postures, the pranayama, the meditation. I want to encourage you to do them first thing in the morning. So this is what I suggest. Wake up at a reasonable time, not too late because you've gone to bed at a reasonable time. So wake up at a reasonable time. We're alcohol free. As you know, that's been part of the January transformation. So hopefully sleep is becoming more stable, and hopefully your the routines are being included in your life, the new habits. So what are the habits? The new routines are bodyweight exercises, calisthenics each morning, 1 day rest a week, yoga postures, after the calisthenics, yoga postures to release stress in the body and the mind, to encourage better breathing, and also to correct any dysfunction in the spine and in the spinal nerve. So that's yoga postures. Pranayama, we're doing that. We do that every day. And on our rest day we do it for longer. Pranayama is to encourage and to give access to inner silence, inner peace, so that it gives a direction. One of the things it gives a direction for us in our spiritual practice, that we know how and where there is inner silence. And we know that when there's inner silence, there's a feeling of oneness and unity with the universe and the other beings and objects in the universe, that we're not separate and anxious and fearful and saying things and thinking things and acting out of that state of being separate and worried and feeling on our own. So that's one of the reasons we do pranayama. It's for this psycho-emotional state of being. The other reason is for moral health, and that's aligned to also the bodyweight exercises, the yoga postures, for drinking 3 litres of water a day, for eating raw food. So we're increasing the saturation of oxygen in the cellular body with pranayama. With meditation, we're also encouraging or giving access to inner silence, to peace. We're encouraging our minds to become more calm, less busy, less full of noise, less full of our voice, the inner voice, which creates so much unhappiness. So meditation, we're alcohol free, we're drinking 3 litres of water a day, and we're going over 50% with raw food. We're doing that because when we cook the food, we throw away the nutrition in the food. A lot of food, there's a lot of statistics that show that the vegetables and the fruits that we buy are malnutrition, that they're got less nutrition than they should have anyway. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Good boy. Because of the overuse of the soil. And this can't be helped in some ways. So farmers are using various types of minerals to try and replace what's been lost, but more or less there's agreement among many people who are involved in nutrition that we never do replace all the minerals that are being lost through the growing of fruits and vegetables. So even when we eat raw, we are still lacking in nutrition. When we cook vegetables, then we destroy nutrition further, and so that means that our cells are lacking nutrition, and then we start to get ill and sick, feelings of unwellness. So this is why we're eating raw. I've not talked about other aspects of nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist, I have no particular expertise in it, but I am convinced and persuaded that eating over 50% raw is a vital key, a vital part of becoming more healthy, more vital. And when we're healthy and vital, then we can make better choices in our lives. When our mind's empty of the negative inner voice, we can make better choices for our lives. We can choose this career path instead of this stupid job. We are doing things and acting and thinking in alignment with our higher self. That's one of the reasons why we do yoga. So more raw food, superfoods if you can get hold of them, goji berries, cacao, raw cacao, these kind of things. So raw food as much as you can tolerate, but at least 50%. I know some of you said that it's difficult when it's cold, and I'm just going to try and persuade you to make that effort to include raw, even though it's cold, even though you want that emotional thing of heat and warmth and coziness. This is simply resistance to a new thing. I know it's easier in the summer, it's easy to eat salads, but I want to encourage you to eat 50% raw right the way through the year at least. Water, no alcohol for January, yoga asana, bodyweight exercises, pranayama, meditation. Okay, so we'll do the pranayama now. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandham pushtivardanam arvarukamiva bandhanam rityo mokshimam ritat. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandham pushtivardanam arvarukamiva bandhanam rityo mokshimam ritat. Trayambakam yajamahe sugandham pushtivardanam arvarukamiva bandhanam rityo mokshimam ritat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We'll begin with Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is the skull shining pranayama. It's a series, it's purely abdominal. It's a series of quick, short contractions of the abdomen. And that is the exhalation. When we contract the abdomen, it compresses the diaphragm, compresses the lungs, which creates the exhalation. Keep the mouth closed, you'll feel the breath escape through the nostrils. The inhale is long and passive, the exhale is short and active. Take a deep inhale, full exhale, deep inhale, full exhale. Take an easy breath and relax all tension in the belly. Deep inhale, full exhale, deep inhale, full exhale, breathe out more fully. One more deep inhale. Exhale, lock arms. Take the weight into the hands, breathe out. Mahabandha. Breathe out fully. Chin on chest, then lift the navel up. Release the navel, inhale. Hold, chin on chest. Lift the chin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take an easy breath, relax the abdomen, second round, Kapalabhati. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lock arms, take the weight into hands. Exhale. At the end of the exhale, put the chin on the chest and lift the navel up. Lift the chin, inhale. Chin on chest and hold. Lift the chin, exhale. Pastrika, it's the bellows breath. Again, it's purely abdominal. It is unlike Kapalabhati, where the exhale is shorter than the inhale. The exhale is a short, sharp contraction. The inhale is a passive, a longer duration. In Bastrika, the inhale and exhale are exactly the same length. There's a feeling of equality, a feeling of a push and a pull of the inhale and the exhale. In Bastrika, we use the diaphragm and the abdominal muscles to expand and contract the abdomen. So it's purely abdominal, it's not a chest breath, it's not thoracic, this is the thoracic spine, thoracic chest, it's the abdominal chest, the lumbar spine. So the important thing, if you get dizzy during this practice, is to stop. If you get lightheaded, stop, just rest if you need to, go into child pose. That happens when we don't equalize the inhale and exhale. So either the inhale is shorter relative to the exhale, or the inhale is longer relative to the exhale. So they're not of equal length. So we need to try and make them, come on Pops, we need to try and make them of equal length. Also, if you're new at this, don't do it too forcefully, very relaxed. So move a small amount of air, maybe compared to myself. Just don't do it so deep. Don't try and bring the navel all the way to the spine on the exhale. So just make it smaller if you're new at this. And so when you get used to it, you can increase the intensity, the depth of the breath, and you move more amount of air in the lungs as you do Bastrika. So we start slowly, purely abdominal. We're going to expand the belly on the inhale, contract the belly on the exhale, expand the belly on the inhale, contract the belly on the exhale. It should feel like a bellows. You know, the inhale, exhale, the blacksmith's bellows, 2 handles. Inhale. Lock arms, exhale. The end of exhale, chin on chest, navel lifted up. Inhale. Hold, chin on chest. Lift the chin, exhale. Right hand Vishnu Mudra. Use right thumb for right nostril, ring finger for left nostril, Nadi Shodhana, the nerve purifying breath. Close the right nostril. Inhale left for 4. Hold, close, hold for 16. Exhale right 8. Inhale right 4. Fill, hold, close. Exhale left for 8. Inhale left 4. Hold 16. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left 8. Okay. That was too long a duration. So we're doing inhale 4, hold for 16, exhale 8, inhale 4, hold for 16, exhale 8. That was too long a duration. You could miss out holding altogether, or you could hold for 8. So inhale 4, hold for 8, exhale 8, inhale 4, hold for 8, exhale 8. But I'm going to move it a little bit deeper for those who want to go deeper. We'll inhale 5, hold for 20, exhale 10, inhale 5, hold for 20, exhale 10. We'll just do 5 rounds. Close right nostril, inhale left 5, hold, exhale right 10, inhale right 5, hold, exhale left 10, inhale left 5, exhale right, inhale right, Exhale. And relax the right hand. Focus on the eyebrow center or the heart. Sahano bhavatu, sahano bhunaktu, saha viryam karavavahe, tejasvina vaditamastu, mo vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.